Buildings being flattened.
And we hope we have nothing like that.
Absolutely not. Well, Rob, you're checking in. What are some of the threats that we can expect for tonight?
You know, we could see all types of hazard with that cold front moving in here later tonight. Again, that same system bringing all that severe weather off to our west. By far, the greatest hazard for this evening will be damaging straight line winds, but there is that possibility of tornadoes too this evening, along with damaging hail. We could be tracking some large hail that could, of course, create damage to your vehicles, your property, but even some of your sensitive plants, along with that heavy rain threat that could bring some ponding on the roadways and even some localized flooding. It's pretty quiet right now. We're not seeing really much in the way of rain anywhere in North Alabama, even quite a bit of blue skies breaking through some of these passing clouds. This is a view, of course, Toyota Field. We have Trash Pandas game here this evening at 6:35. So it's going to be a little dicey, and not just for that severe threat, but also for those gusty south winds. Looks like the best bet here for this afternoon, this evening, is to hit it out towards left field, maybe kind of hook it out there. But we could be tracking winds gusting around 30, 35, even up to 40 miles per hour through this afternoon, this evening. Toyota Field right now, again, we're seeing those winds sustained at about 22 miles per hour. Dry on the way 31 Storm Tracker early warning radar network. And we'll continue to see mostly dry conditions all the way through this afternoon. Again, that's the severe line, still well off to the west, just off to the west of Little Rock, Arkansas. Mostly seeing severe thunderstorm warnings right now with those yellow polygons, but I've seen quite a few tornado warnings over the last couple of hours with the leading edge of that line. So just something we'll have to watch through the next 6 to 7 hours before it reaches here in northwest Alabama. Forecast for the rest of today should easily make it up into the low 80s. So it's going to be warm out there with those gusty south winds. And then the storm threat really starts to pick up close to and after sunset. So it's going to be a close call for the Trash Pandas here this evening, but it may be closer to about 9:30 before it reaches Madison County. There's a look at the forecast wind gusts for today. This is 3:30 here this afternoon. You can see those strong south winds gusting around 30 to 35 miles per hour. And then the winds start to drop off once the cold front moves through North Alabama this evening. And then we switch to a north wind. So that north wind will drop those temperatures tomorrow. Still breezy and gusty with some clear skies for your Thursday afternoon. So future radar, 4 o'clock here this afternoon. Again, we are dry, so no major issues for the kids walking home from school other than some of those gusty winds. And maybe try to avoid some of those weakened trees and branches. You do not want to be underneath those with those gusty winds. Then by 7, 8 o'clock this evening, that's when the line finally arrives here in northwest Alabama. By far the greatest risk will be for areas closer to the shoals. That's where we have the most fuel instability to work with. And again, right along that leading edge, you get the damaging wind threat, but also a quick spin up tornado. Then the line moves through I-65 close to about 9, 10 o'clock here this evening, just knocking on the door of Madison County, of course, Toyota Field near the city of Madison. And then what's left of that line, you'll notice that it is weakening as it moves into Marshall, Jackson, and DeKalb County, but you can have that damaging wind threat still there, along with that threat for tornadoes. The main threat moves off to the east, and then the actual main cold front could bring some spotty showers all the way through the early morning hours tomorrow, but thankfully just in time for the morning commute. Looks like most of that rain should be exiting off to the east, maybe a few sprinkles to light showers still impacting Fort Payne for the morning commute tomorrow. And then sunshine for your Thursday, but it will be cooler with those breezy north winds still in place. Rainfall forecast, this goes through 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, anywhere from about ½ an inch to an inch of rainfall. But we're not done with the active pattern just yet. You'll notice by Friday night into Saturday, and then all the way into Tuesday of next week, we're still picking up an additional inch to 2 inches of rain. Look at that, 4 inches closer to Gadsden. So you'll notice the rain chances going back up by Friday night into Saturday. Easter Sunday into Monday morning, that's our next best chance for some showers and thunderstorms. And then a little bit drier as we head into Tuesday of next week. Back to you.